welcome to Telugu One Academy. In today's class, we'll see transportation of Andhra Pradesh. So APSRTC has four major zones like Vijayanagaram, Vijayawada, Kadapa and Nellore. These 4 zones are further divided into 12 regions. And how many depots we do have, Andhra Pradesh do have currently is 128 depots with a total fleet strength of 11,439 buses. Fleet of buses means మన అంటే ఏపీఎస్ఆర్టీసీకి ఎన్ని బస్సులు ఉన్నాయి, ఫ్లీట్ అంటే లైక్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ బస్సెస్ అని. సో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయంటే 11,439 బస్సెస్ ఏపీఎస్ఆర్టీసీ డూ హ్యావ్ నౌ. ఎన్ని డిపోస్? 128. Even it received Kaushalacharya award from award 2020. 2020 APSRTC have received award which is called Kaushalacharya from the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India on 10 September for imparting skill development training in various trades to ITI apprentice during the last 4 years, that is from 2016 to 2019. From 2016 to 2019, they've encouraged they've trained so many ITIs and then apprenticed so many ITIs. For that reason, Ministry of Skill and Development, Government of India have awarded with them an award called Kaushalacharya Award 2020. APSRTC have been awarded with that. So that was our APSRTC. Now coming to another national highway, that is National Highway Asian Highway Network. Yes, what you heard is right. Asian Highway Network, what it is called? Yeah, under Asian Highway Network, India has total 11,432 kilometers. Asian Highway Network is a part of networks. India has 6 international highways. 6 international highways which runs to another countries, another not states, another countries. So according to in that we cover, India covers nearly 11,432 kilometers of road length, international roads we do have. So this is a new international highway runs from Moreh in Manipur in India to Mysot in Thailand via Myanmar, Tamu, Mandalay and Mewadi. So these are I think you've observed whenever you travel in on the like highways in a car or bus, whatever, left or right you can see the hoarding with a green color number, something like this, green color number. AH is written on that. So we know NH, National Highway, SH, State Highways. What is this AH? AH means Asian Highway. Asian Highway. So Andhra Pradesh do have one international or Asian highway, that is AH45. We'll see what is AH highway. So actually, so this AH highway runs from Manipur to Thailand. Manipur to Thailand in the southeast via Myanmar, Tamu, Mandalay and Mewadi via Myanmar. So if you like to travel like bikers, you have seen so many bikers that travel so many countries for months together. How they do travel? Because of these international highways only. So what is this Asian Highways concept? We'll see. So it is a cooperative project among countries in Asia and Europe and the UN Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific, that is called ESCAP. It's a cooperative project between Asia and Europe and UN ESCAP. So according to this, we do have total India do have 6 international highways. Those are called Asian highways. And the state of Andhra Pradesh do have one Asian highway, that is AH45, which is nothing but NH16. We'll see. So AH45 runs from Kolkata to Krishnagiri, Kolkata and West Bengal to Krishnagiri in Tamil Nadu. Means NH16, we can say NH16. So in it, in AP covers International Asian Highway, 992 kilometers are covered in this route. That is in National Highway 16 only. So Asian Highway covers 992.25 kilometers. In AP, it passes through most of the coastal towns in 10 districts and covers cities like, again, Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, Vizag, Rajahmundry, Eluru, Vijayawada, Mangalgiri, Guntur, Chilakaluripeta, Ongole and Nellore. So all the 6 ways, whatever you see the 6 ways, like in state of AP or wherever, it's with the holdings like written AH65, AH45, AH1, those are nothing but Asian highways. So Andhra Pradesh also do have this one international highway apart from national and state and other roads. So which AH40, which international highway runs through the state of Andhra Pradesh means AH45. See, this is nothing but AH45. This is a 6-way route. It runs from Srikakulam, that is nothing but NH16, runs from Srikakulam to Chennai. So after national highways and all, now come to transport in the mode of roads only. Motor vehicles, how many private transport in the sense individuals do have their own cars or vehicles, 2-wheelers or 4-wheelers or 3-wheelers, whatever it is. So there are 1.38 crore motor vehicles registered in the state as on 30 November 2020, of which 1.21 crore are non-transport vehicle used for personalized purposes and 16.5 lakhs for transport vehicles. So according to Motor Vehicle Registration Department, we do have nearly 1.38 crore registrations by 2020. In that, personalized purposes, we do have nearly 1.21 crore non-transport, like personal use, 2-wheelers, personal vehicles. Others are transport vehicles. Out of total number of transport vehicles, in this, how many 2-wheelers, motorcycles, how many we do have? 89% comprise of motorcycles. Only 4-wheelers comprise only 7%, 7.3%. Others are motorcycles, 2-wheelers, we can say 2 or 3-wheelers. Okay. So that was a national highway, road transport. Now coming to airways and seaports, waterways, whatever it is. The state of Andhra Pradesh is naturally endowed with a coastline of 974 kilometers. We know that we do have second longest coastline in India after Gujarat. Okay, so that comes around 974 kilometers, the second longest in the country. 12% of India's cargoes do carry. Means if 100% of cargo is coming or like exported or imported from other countries, means we account for nearly 12% of cargo shipping. There are 6 operational airports in Andhra Pradesh. We do have, so in waterways, we do have 2 types of waterways. One is sea waterway transports and one is inland waterway transport. Now we look into inland waterway transport. So, sea means we know that we do have a coastal, that is Bay of Bengal. So obviously all major ships for other countries coming exporting or importing, it is done by through seaways. And what is inland waterway? Inland waterway means cargo or shipping through rivers, through river channels. In Andhra Pradesh, we do have one major inland waterway, that is called Buckingham Canal, that is called Buckingham Canal. So Buckingham Canal is very important inland waterway in AP. That is also called as National Waterway number 4. As we do have national highways, even waterways also have the same kind of numbers. That is Buckingham Canal. It does have, its number is called National Waterway number 4. It travels to the city of, from the Kakinada to nearly Pulicat. That is actually, it goes from Kakinada to Chennai and Chennai to Puducherry. But if we take only in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Kakinada to Pulicat Lake. So its length in Andhra Pradesh is 895 kilometers. Its length is 895 kilometers. Of the total length, its stretch is 895 kilometers. So inland waterways means we do have one important, it travels from Kakinada, Vijayawada and next to Chennai, or Pulicat and next to Chennai. So inland waterway means that is called Buckingham Canal. Now come to the ports. Now come to seaways. We do have so many ports in Andhra Pradesh, major and minor. We'll look into that. What in which regions or which places we do have this port. There are 4 operational non-major ports, 1 captive port in state and 1 major port at Visakhapatnam, which is functions under administrative control of Government of India. We do have 1 major port, that is called Visakhapatnam Port Trust. It is under the Government of India, that is a major port. Others are like, actually there are 4 operational ports. In that, major one is Visakhapatnam. Others are minor state ports. Besides 1 major port administered under the Major Port Trust, Visakhapatnam Port Trust is administered under the Major Port Trust Act, Government of India. That is, the state has so far declared 14 non-major ports. Apart from Vizag, Visakhapatnam, this is called VPT, Visakhapatnam Port Trust. Other small or minor ports for development administered by the Directors of Port, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Only Visakhapatnam Port Trust is controlled by the Government of India, the Port Trust Authority of India. But other small, minor ports, non-major ports are under the control of the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, the 14 ports are Bhavanapadu, Meghavaram, Kalingapatnam, Bhimunipatnam, Gangavaram, Mutyalpadu, and Mutyalapalam and Bhimunipatnam, Nakkapalli, these all come under near the city of Visakhapatnam only. And Kalingapatnam is in Srikakulam. Meghavaram, Bhavanapadu, and next Kakinada SEZ, Kakinada Port. It's a Kakinada deep water port and Kakinada anchorage. Both we do have ports. And South Yanam, Ravva, Narsapur, Machilipatnam Port. Machilipatnam is in Krishna district. Nizampatnam Port is in Guntur. Odarevu, and next in Krishnapatnam Port. Of these ports, the Department of Ports on its own is operating the Kakinada Anchorage Port, which has limited cargo handling operations. So these all are minor ports, non-major ports. Only major port we do have is Visakhapatnam, but this is under control of Government of India. But Kakinada Anchorage Port, which do have a limited cargo handling operations, this is also under the control of Ports, Department of Ports. So government envisaged development of Ramayapatnam, Bhavanapadu and Machilipatnam ports during 2021. These are latest ports for which they have been envisaged. So of all these ports, of all these minor ports, Gangavaram port is the deepest port in the country. Which is the deepest port in the country is Gangavaram, that is near to Visakhapatnam. It is also eco-friendly port. Not only deepest port, but also eco-friendly port in the country. So country's first dredging port is Narsapur port. which is India's first dredging port, means Narsapur port. So, and apart from all these ports, the new port, another new port has also been proposed, that is Dugarajapatnam. Dugarajapatnam near Vakara in Nellore district. Dugarajapatnam port is also new proposed port apart from all these 14 minor ports. So now come to airports. How many airports we do have? Hardly we know that Andhra Pradesh has 6 operational airports, aerodromes or airports or airways, whatever we can see. Domestic we do have like Rajahmundry, Kadapa, Orvakalu. Orvakalu is a proposal. It's a proposed domestic airport at Kurnool, and Puttaparthi. Puttaparthi is private, and Bhogapuram. So these all are domestic, but Bhogapuram airport is a international airport, proposed international airport. In Andhra Pradesh we do have Visakhapatnam, Tirupati and Gannavaram airport are the 3 international airports. Gannavaram near Vijayawada, Visakhapatnam and Tirupati. All other airports are domestic purposes only. International airports we do have only 3, and another international airport is about to come, that is Bhogapuram International Airport in between Visakhapatnam and Vijayanagaram. The Orvakalu airport got both DGCA license and BCCA license approved for public use. So Orvakalu is also under proposal. Now come to, these are our airways. Now come to railways. We know that train travels on tracks. So we do have 3 kinds of tracks. So they are called technically broad gauge, meter gauge and narrow gauge. So broad gauge means the distance between 2 rails or 2 tracks is 1.67 meters. Meter gauge means exactly 1 meter distance. Narrow gauge means 0.77 meter distance. So earlier Andhra Pradesh was under the zone of East Coast Railways, means half of the Andhra. Half of the Andhra means till Tuni. From like Srikakulam to Tuni, it was under the control of South Central Railway, whose headquarters are at Calcutta, Garden Reach. But after the new zones have been formed, it has been merged into, but from Tuni to Vijayawada or like Gudur, it was under the control of South Central Railway. Means half of Andhra was under Southeast Railway, and this was under South Central Railway. But in 2003, Southeastern Railway has been divided, and from Srikakulam to Tuni, it has been formed into a new zone called East Coast Railways, that is called Eco Railway. Okay, but in 2019, whole of Andhra has been declared a new zone called South Coast Railway. So, South Coast Railway. So, South Coast, which railways run in Andhra Pradesh? The headquarters of South Coast Railways are in Visakhapatnam. South Coast Railways headquarters are in Visakhapatnam. So, it was proposed in 2019. Okay. So, first train track or first train ran in Andhra Pradesh that was in the year 1862 between the cities of between the regions of Putturu and Renugunta. In the year 1862, in between Putturu and Renugunta, first railway track or railway train was run. So, railways come under Government of India, so we don't have much edge on this Indian railways, but which railway zones we do Andhra Pradesh do have means South Coast Railway headquarters are in Visakhapatnam. So whole of Andhra comes under South Coast, whole parts, some parts nearly Vijayawada and all comes under South Coast Railways. So this was about our AP transportation. That's the end of the class. Thank you.